personally, is there any feeling at all of potential revenge?
No, not at all. People keep throwing that word up, and no, it's not in my mind at all. From my point of view, I'm totally focused on what we have to do, as you would expect. I mean, we've got a huge game and a huge challenge. It's not going to be easy. Manchester City, an outstanding football team, and the prize that they're going for obviously is the ultimate prize, and for us to deny them the opportunity to do that will be difficult for us. I think everybody acknowledges it, but as we just alluded to, I think the fact that this season has been so unpredictable, you can never say that a result is a given, and certainly that's not how we're thinking. We fully intend to obviously go there with the intention of getting the points that we need to be safe.
Do you know which current Premier League manager has gone the most games at Manchester City without ever losing?
No.
Mark Hughes.
Is it? Well, it was something I didn't know, but that might change in the future, mine. But I wasn't aware of that.
Obviously, there are lots of stats around. Do you sort of look for any ones that are good, that are promising, and tell those to the players?
Well, yeah, I suppose you do, but I don't think. The thing with stats is that you can, if you're clever enough, you can make them illustrate the message that you want to be put out there. But I'm really looked at anything in terms of our waveform, as you would imagine, because it's not been great. So we've just got to go there and make sure we're really positive. Obviously, we played Chelsea last time out, didn't really cover ourselves in glory at all. So we're going to be markedly better than we were, I feel, against Chelsea. So that's what I'm looking for. We need to improve. We'll have to improve if we're going to get anything out of the game.
All the big games you've had as a manager, where does this rate? Is it the biggest?
It's a huge game, huge game. In the whole context of QPR, I think if we don't stay in the Premier League, what is in place for QPR will still continue and will still happen. What we want to happen is obviously stay in the Premier League, and then that process is accelerated, and we can get on with really building this club where we want it to be in the future. And that's the exciting part. That's why I came here. We don't want the setback of relegation, because in fairness it will set us back, because 12 months or whatever in a different league would be hard for us, but it wouldn't stop what's happening here. There's a real will to make sure that Queen's Park Rangers are a really strong, competitive team in the Premier League for many years to come.
The other side of it, of course, is that you could do your old boss, Sir Alex, a favour. Have you spoken to him at all this week?
No, not at all. But no, listen, I mean, there will always be that thrown at me in terms of obviously my playing background is very much a big part of it was with Manchester United. I was proud to be a Manchester United player. I was proud to be Man City's manager. So really, Sir Alex knows what type of individual I am. He knows he has no problems in terms of how I will prepare my team to give ourselves the best shots, and if that helps Manchester United, so be it. But my focus is totally on Queen's Park Rangers.
Well, it's been given Churchillian-style inspirational talks while you've been on the training pitch. He says 23 years ago this very day, you took a team of players all under the age of 27, beat Real Madrid in a European final. He says QPR need to do an Aberdeen.
Well, it's one way of looking at it. Yeah, it's a huge task. I mean, as I've said before, we haven't done at all well on our travels. We go up there with a record that isn't the best. I think it's actually our way of form is probably the worst in the Premier League. So that doesn't augur well for our prospects of getting something out of the game. But as we've already talked about, it's a one-off game. It's a huge game for Manchester. Maybe no bones about it. And if we can be in a situation where we're still very much in the game and our future is still in our own hands, then maybe, just maybe, City might get a little bit nervous about the situation they find themselves in, and who knows. stranger things have happened. So I think certainly everybody at Manchester City, because over the years they've had the view that if something will go wrong, it undoubtedly will to City. I think that's something that Man City fans have dealt with for many, many years. They hope that they're over that, so we'll just have to wait and see.